Well, hello folks, welcome along to the Chime, the Custard Prophet, back here for the ABC Journeyman, this FM23 playthrough. We're in season number 5 with our 9th club in this Journeyman side, which is Coventry City. We're in the Championship and we are trying to get promoted. We've spent the last 4 seasons finishing in 3rd and losing in the playoffs. We find ourselves currently in 2nd. It feels like it's all going to happen again, but we're playing AFC Wimbledon today. They're struggling in the league. We're playing Wimbledon, of course, because we were manager of them in the dim and distance past in this save. So we've got to go up against them on the channel. I think we've done this a few times. Unfortunately for Wimbledon, we beat them every time. But let's see how we get on. Yeah, folks, since last episode, which was the 5-1 victory over Fulham, we've looked all right. We've had a little bit of a sticky patch. We've had a few injuries to deal with, but let's just run through these results. 0-0 draw against Cardiff. They're top of the league. Currently, they were top of the league then. This is a good result. Very, very pleased with that. This one, not so good. We lost 5-1 to Watford. Only goal from Popovic, got absolutely hammered in that game. But then we went on a 5-game winning run, beating Huddersfield 2-1. This was not the one that was. There was one where we did well to win it, but this was a solid victory. Popovic and Lawrence with the goals. Carabao Cup, we're all the way through to the 3rd round there, beating Swindon 3-1. Popovic, Braits, and Ruben Costa. Bournemouth home, this was a great result. This is the one I was thinking of. Popovic and Hayward in goals in the 91st and 93rd minute. That was nice. I'd have been frustrated if we hadn't got anything out of this game because they were down to 10 men after 29 minutes. It was a weird one. We beat Reading away 2-0, Ruan and Popovic, and then just beat Southend at home 3-1, Hayward, Lawrence and Salgado. We've been on a 2-game drawing streak away against Oxford. This was a little disappointing. Played all right, just didn't get the ball in the back of the net. And then Middlesbrough, who are one of the sides who are right up and around us, they drew with us with an Allen penalty, and they pulled a goal back quite soon after that, and we struggled to get it done. At the minute, we've got a few injuries, and you can see that here. Popovic has been out for a few games, and that kind of correlates with the lack of goals. But today we are missing 2 of our centre-backs, Asgar and Ruan, so both of those are going to be out of the side, and we're going to have to play with a strike partnership of Salgado and Costa, which in all honesty isn't the greatest partnership. Right, let's go and play the game. So, team we're going to start out with here is Costa and Salgado leading the line up top. Lawrence is keeping his place on the left side with Leo on the right, who's been typically fantastic. Silva and Allen in the centre. Backline of Issa. Boyle is in there in the middle alongside Hayward and Hughes on the right. It's a very much depleted defence. And we've got the likes of Dumbia on the bench, the youngster. So we'll see how that goes. Charlie Allen, I really want it to work, but he hasn't scored a goal in the league, and you need more from him. Let's get into it. Right, here we go, folks. Here we go. I'm hopeful we can get back to winning ways today against the side that we regularly do well against. Here's Leo down the right side. That's the player you want to have it. He's gone inside to Hughes, who's been in and out of the side. But here he is again. He has a shot over the top with his left foot. He's not left-footed, so you would always expect that to go missing. It's a solid start in as much as we've created the chances. We've seen nothing from them so far, but they've got the ball at the minute and they've gone long with that one. But as usual, Issa gets on the end of it, and I suspect we're going to try and play this through the lines nicely as we do. Hayward into Allen, a lot of space for Costa there. Costa, the through ball. I thought Salgado was going to get onto that, but not to be. Silva does very well there. Got it back again. And here's Lawrence. And that's a lovely finish. Ruben Costa. Lawrence sort of backwards header onto him. Is that disallowed? It is disallowed. Oh, it's so close. Costa just didn't quite get it right, but really, really solid start from us. You feel maybe a goal is imminent, but these FM, it can bite you in the bum quite easily. Silva now got in the centre, Boyle, who's come in. He's not had that many games over the last few years. We're a different side now. We're not reliant on the likes of Boyle, but he comes in when he needs to, all the way across the back line. Today he's playing centre-back. Allen through ball into Lawrence, and it's through the goalkeeper, and that was lovely. This one's got to count, surely. And that was really, really nice. Little forwards roll. He's got a little Mohican haircut on, which I hadn't noticed before. Here he goes. Silva, Costa, and there's Allen. Does brilliantly with the through ball, and through just past the goalkeeper. Really nice. So 26 minutes on the clock with 1-0 up. That's what we like to see. The other game that we're interested in is Cardiff are playing Sunderland. So we want Sunderland to do us a favour there. They're 16th. So I'm not necessarily expecting that to go our way, but you never know. Well, the ball's got back to them, and they've gone long with it. But there's just nobody there, and it's not going to work, is it, with balls like that? There's no one attacking it. It's a lovely through ball here, Salgado, and he finishes that one off. And is that disallowed? Another one offside. We've had the ball in the back of the net 3 times. Oh, that's harsh. I'm not sure about that. I am not sure about that. Wow. We are top of the league at the minute, the way it's going, but I feel we deserve to be a little bit better on. Because, you know, these things can go wrong quite quickly. Here's Allen, and he's gone through. It was just the header was left by Salgado, and we should absolutely be ahead by now. We've dominated them, and we have, you know, played a few games where we've done really well and then just fallen off it towards the end of the game. But here's Hughes on the right side. Some of these old favourites just coming into their own today, having a good game. Salgado into Allen. Is that a penalty? Is that a penalty? Kieran, is that Uber who's been talked to by the referee? He's off. He's off. Onyeka Uber has gone. That wasn't a penalty though. It was in the box, surely. Right. Well, they've cleared it nicely. Well done, Wimbledon. But they're in all sorts of trouble now. You think if they manage to get something out of this, they are going to be very, very happy. Lawrence is beating 3 different people, and there's Silva. No one's going to take that one away from him. Second of the season, and I really like him in the centre of midfield. He's done really well for us. We've picked up some great players like Murillo last year, really good player in the centre. Here's Salgado, ball in. Oh, him Allen. If Rob Allen had scored that, it would just been, you know, it would have been a nice little cherry on the cake of that first half. But there we go. Right, folks. Well, we have done exceptionally in that half of football. Wimbledon have not been anywhere near this, but things can change quickly. Lovely foot in from Salgado there. That's the stuff I like to see. Lawrence has had a great game as well. Silva into Rob Allen. Oh, he kind of deserves something, the amount of times he's got in the right place. You know, set the players up. It's a shame. Right, here we go. Another opportunity. Just keep them coming. Boyle at the back. He's had it very easy, considering we've got a makeshift backline. Silva has done. He made the mistake, but he just made up for it there, didn't he? So well. Here's Costa. It's in. Ruben Costa, and that is his first of the season. He's already had it in the net, but that was disallowed. So 3-0 after 49 minutes. This is awesome work. Really, really good. And we're still going 52 minutes on, and we don't look like we're going to stop scoring goals anytime soon. Lovely ball through. Here's Leo. Oh, the goalkeeper just jumps on it, and he's still in it. So Charlie Allen's on, and maybe he can get himself his goal. He's still yet. I wonder whether this is his final season with us. So I've tried so hard to make it work, and it just hasn't. I mean, I don't know what that was. That was some of the worst defending I think I've ever seen. I mean, thank God it wasn't us doing that. The guy tackled the player and then just passed it straight to us. Better than we could have ever done. I mean, look at this. Silva runs in, loses control. Bowman loses it and then wins it back and just plays it into Costa. Absolute madness. It'll never work. Here's Allen, Charlie Allen. Can he break his duck for the season? He's played 10 games and hasn't hit the bar. Leo finishes that one off, and it is ridiculous, folks. Absolutely ridiculous. I think we are going to bring Dumbia on for a rare game for Jim Boyle, I think. The youngster. And I think Rob Allen's going to come off, and Lunt, who's not played much at all, he's going to come on as well. Let's get some fresh legs on and some folks getting some game time. Well, what a result that was. 5-0 victors. A little bit of a domination. I hope you will agree, folks. I've very much enjoyed that. But I mean, you've seen some big wins for us in this season. Coming back for the Wimbledon game is a bit of a cheat because we always do well against them. But I feel we do want to come back to play the teams that we have managed previously in this save. It feels the right thing to do. Still been looking out for jobs, just have not seen anything, and we have gone top of the league there with, well, Watford and Cardiff have got games in hand, but they're not going to catch us. Right, folks, let's just go and have a look at where we're going to come back, because that was awesome. Well, great result. I think we might go all the way to the end of December, and we'll come back for this game against Bristol City, or maybe the Notts County. We've not played Notts County. Just before down here, because we want to kind of do this relatively quickly, so a couple of months ahead. Anyway, folks, I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, please hit that like button, subscribe if you're new. See you for the next one. Goodbye.